Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Jordan and we are here today to talk about the Deuter Aviant Access 38 liter. I just got this bag just a couple weeks ago, so I haven't actually taken any trips with it, but I know that one of the things I had trouble with was actually finding out what this bag actually looked like. So I just want to shoot a quick video to show you guys what this bag is actually like. And then in a few months at the end of the year, whenever I've been on a number of trips, I'll be able to give you guys a full review as to how the bag performs. So I am 5'9". I just want to give you guys an example of what this bag looks like on me. So you can see here, pretty much goes from my waist up to just about neck level. So it's the perfect height where you have a good sized backpack and yet you don't feel like you're being completely swallowed by a camping backpack. It does have load lifters, which if you've ever done any hiking, if you have ever carried a bunch of weight on your back, you know how beneficial these can be. And it also does have a hip belt, which I actually have tucked away right now. One really cool thing is that even whenever the hip belt is tucked away, I still can't feel it. But I'm gonna go ahead and flip it out now for you guys. So the hip belt isn't like hugely substantial like on a hiking backpack, but it is definitely enough to get the job done. Good flaps here for your hips and good tightening straps. One thing that I love is that these tightening straps, there's tons of pockets basically for them to hide in, and so you don't have straps just flopping all over the place while you are moving about. It's got a nice chest strap with the bungee here, which helps keep you able to breathe well, and it's adjustable height-wise based on where you like to wear it or where you need to wear it. All right, so moving on to other features of the backpack, there are two fantastic handles. These are incredibly heavy duty, one here and one on the side. Definitely have no concerns about carrying it from here. These are insanely heavy duty. Absolutely love it. Another random cool thing is this is actually a bluish. I definitely thought in the pictures that it had a more black tint to it. So this blue just really adds a nice little feature. And this is the redwood ink color, which is just this deep red, absolutely beautiful. You can see here the hip belt stows away. It just tucks in behind itself to pack it up, just like so. And then these have little clips down here where you unhook them and it can be stashed away to put it into more of a duffel bag setup, or if you're needing to check the bag, whatever the case may be. As we continue to move around the bag here, there are 4 compression straps, 2 on this side and 2 on this side, which means you'll almost definitely be able to get it into any overhead bins that you may need to. There's a laptop sleeve right here, which is huge. I'm pretty sure you could get at least an 18-inch laptop in here. I have my 13-inch MacBook in here currently, and you can see the zipper runs all the way to here. And I can even slide my MacBook in vertically. I don't know why I would, but there's plenty of room in both directions to slide a very substantial laptop in, and it has the nice back padding, which is protecting it whenever you actually lay your backpack down on the ground. There's also a top pocket here, which is just a sink pocket that goes into the main compartment, so it does share space with the main compartment. And then there's a nice little key attachment here so you don't lose those while you are gallivanting about the world. One thing that I absolutely love about this pack is that it does have this little protective feature right here over the zippers, and so if you zip it all the way up and into that compartment, it will make getting into this space very difficult. And so even if you don't have locks, your zippers can be very well protected, which is really nice. Make sure I didn't miss anything on this. Oh, it is NFC enabled, so you can connect it to your phone and to your to yourself, so that if you lose this pack, it will be easy to identify it as yours. All right, moving on to the interior of the bag. I packed just a few things in here, random stuff, so you can see how nice it is. One thing I have found is that it's actually a little difficult to fill up this space of the bag. So whenever I actually go to fill this bag for real, what I'm probably going to do is leave this here open and then stuff stuff into this space, because you can see I have definitely not utilized the full capabilities of this pack. There's also a little lock right here. If you have a lock, you can lock your zippers to that spot right there as well. So as we open the pack here, it just flips open, and it has two pockets right here for whatever you need. This one is mesh, this one is not. There's one more smaller pocket inside, which I'll show you here in just a moment. All right, so in this pack, I currently have my hammock that I go nowhere without, and my toiletries bag, my largest packing cube, which fits in here. Even I had this fully packed with clothes earlier in the week, had no issues packing all of this in with that. And then a set of trail runners, because we are very active while we are traveling, and I like to be ready to do trails or do any road runs I need to. These were stacked vertically, and these are also size 8.5 to give you an idea. I had no issues putting them in the pack. All right, within the pack, we've got these two compression straps. If you end up deciding to not go with the packing cubes, then you can obviously use those. And then right here, you can see this is our top pocket here. So you can see how it shares space with the main compartment. So you definitely only want to put small things in there, but there's definitely space for those items. And then as we flip it around over here, you can see this other smaller zippered pocket for whatever you may need. And then the last feature about this pack that I really like is that it does actually have a removable frame. So if whenever you get it, you feel like it is too rigid for you, or you just prefer a little bit softer of a pack, then you can always remove that frame. It does take a little bit of work, but it is definitely doable. I've done it, and I may actually end up removing it for the long term. So that is a really nice feature. It is exactly typical carry-on dimensions, and even after you remove that frame, this piece right here is still a little rigid, so you can't exactly just like smush it down. One of my hopes was that once I remove that frame, I would be able to crush this a little bit and even make it fit within a personal item. It'd be tight. So that is one of the other random things, is that it does have a removable frame. So that is the Deuter Aviant Access 38 liter. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out, drop a comment in YouTube, or hit me up on Instagram at Jordan's Great Adventure. Thanks for watching.